of the night. Yep, they are good to start. So this so there we go. Yeah. Welcome to a match that has no names matching the ones on the scoreboard. Link Knights is going to be subbing in for Team 1 today, as their original third player could not make it. We also have Spiegel over here, being cursed in their own way, playing on Parsec to someone else's computer. This should be a good one, though, for sure. This is the second match of the league total, so it'll be real interesting to see what these players can do.
Match versus... Match. Oh my god, Chip versus May.
Yeah, this is going to be one where I assume it's going to look like Chip is just absolutely, like, running the May over, and then she gets a hit. Though, May can control space so well. Like that jump H that we were talking about earlier. I don't know, Chip might just move so fast he flies into it.
Yeah, like, I think May's jump heavy really commands the airspace in basically every matchup, especially in matchups where people want to be in the air, like Chip.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, wow. Yeah, round start.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
is S Dolphin o'clock. Got it.
Yeah. I mean, it took Chip half his health bar to
Yeah,
stop the Dolphin spam.
it did. And that is like, May definitely has a lot of those tools where they're not like actually that strong, but if you don't know exactly how to deal with them, by the time you figure it out, you're probably dead.
I think it's really interesting to see what each person does after a YRC, because there's a lot of people who just do like run up throw or like buttons. And it's really interesting to see which person each person is.
For sure, yeah. Oh my gosh, and here comes another barrage of dolphins. Definitely summoning up SeaWorld right here.
That was an excellent poke.
Ooh, unfortunate drop there
combo.
from Spiegel.
Yeah. I have a feeling it meant to not cross up and get to the corner, but...
Yeah. Ooh, good jump. This is real close. Alright, one burst down. And yeah, with the meter, that should
dead.
be...
Yeah.
Alright,
There's
so...
been a few of those 2H's that, like, he accidentally, like, runs under too much and it forces a cross-up. Or it forces a side switch.
Also, just as a heads up, I'm gonna have you hop into the lobby and spectate that way after this. It looks like my internet's kind of flickering doing both streams.
Alright.
Oh, wow. Good recognition that that Alpha Blade wasn't gonna cross up. Just got a close slash starter.
Alpha Blade is, like, surprisingly hard to block in this game.
It really is. Like, I'm sure that as time goes on and people get used to it more, it'll become less of a thing, but man.
Yeah.
Good burst bait there. Yeah, he called it out for sure.
First safe combos. Good throw. Get Oki.
Oh, and
Yeah,
just goes for another
safe
throw. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Good safe jump coming out from Spiegel there. Definitely knows their setups.
Yeah. Safe jumping when the opponent has meter is very good. Interesting round start from both of them.
Yeah, what a trade, too.
That was a good stagger.
Okay, that is very good to know. I didn't realize that that still forces cross-up in corner.
Yeah. Ooh, good fast RC combo.
And with this, it looks like the momentum is all in Spiegel's favor.
Yeah.
OTG, and down it goes.
Yeah, OTGs are also very strong in this game because they do not really have proration as much
So,
as Exert.
actually, I found out that it is far, far weirder than that. Okay, so we are going to get Yoko versus Shadow. To go. But, so, apparently, I have not tested this myself. This is, so says people on Twitter and Dustloop. But apparently, every move has a different proration value for OTG. So some moves, like May, I think it's 5H specifically, just doesn't prorate at all, while other moves, like, prorate more, even though you'd think they would do more normally. So, go test your OTG button damage? I have no idea, it's bizarre.
I think for the most part, you just want to press the heaviest button possible.
Mm-hmm.
But
oh, also, don't forget to hop into the room.
yeah, I was finding the room code.
Okay, it should be in the that I should have pinned.
Yeah, I had to type it. I guess I could have copy pasted it.
Yeah, probably.
I'm a boomer. I typed it. Yeah.
No, do not connect to fight. Stop. Lobbies.
There are 4 players in room. Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna spectate. You come up and spectate.
Spectate. Spectate the next match. Alright.
Alright. So this is now the promised match from before.
Yes. Milia versus Axel. Potentially. I can't see what character they selected.
It looks like they backed out because they needed to fix something. Hey, Yoko, double check that your buttons are set correctly, by the way. I think that they're different than normal. But yeah, here we go. All right, Milia versus Axel.
Yeah. I think in this matchup, Axel wants to control the space in the air so that Milia can't just run him over in the air.
Yeah, so Milia definitely has the movement advantage. I think that much is pretty clear here. But, like, Axel controls so much space that it can still be very, very difficult to move around. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, he tried to go for the S-disc pickup. That one's pretty tight, and it looked like the height was a little bit low. Still, we got Shadow definitely keeping corner control here. I think that whiffed because of the slowdown.
Yeah. Back throw out of the corner, probably not the best. But he gets 4-way mix out of the corner, at least.
Wow. Backdash it. That's so smart. I've never even thought to try that. I always just try and jump.
I mean, for the most part, I think air dash is the proper response.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good match there
good
from
mash.
Yoko. Yeah. Super good recognition of the command dash.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that stall avoided the hitbox from Milia really well, but dead zones,
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Ooh, not quite.
Yeah, a little bit early for sure there. Ooh, and speaking of a little bit early on a grab.
Yeah, F needed for no chip.
Shadow is getting a lot of those run-up throws.
Yeah. I think it's for the most part, Axels are afraid to press buttons in that range because it's very easy for Milia to just press a faster button. So
For sure, yeah.
Shadow just gets to run up and throw him because he's too afraid to press buttons.
Actually, technically, less committal button. Milia is tied with Axel for the slowest, fastest button in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably still a much stronger pressure position up close.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
a very good
hitbox.
follow-up to Rensen. It hits all the way back on the chain, and if you block it, your Axel is plus.
Right, because air blocking, that makes sense.
Yeah. And it also drags them towards you, so you just get right next to them, and you're like, I'm a frame trap, yeah.
So, something interesting to note here, by the way, is Yoko is not using faultless defense. And that's super strong as Axel, because, you know, it pushes your opponents further away. Oh, there's faultless.
Yeah. I think also in this matchup, YRC is very good.
Yes, for sure.
Milia mix.
For sure. You do... it's specifically good in pressure, because, you know, in knockdown situations, you still have to block the first thing to be able to YRC.
Yeah.
But
like, you block one hit, and then you just YRC. You can get out of the rest.
Ooh, good punish there, yeah.
So.
I want to see Yoko, he can definitely throw out a meaty after that throw.
Yeah. I think he's trying to meaty with Rensen.
Oh, and missing the charge.
Charge time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, but with that, Yoko gets a round on the board.
Yeah. As long as Yoko can wall out Milia, Milia can't get anything started.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, jump
Milia,
slash,
help.
very good. Yeah. Yeah, jump slash, very good in this.
Yeah, I like
covers so
that
much
he's
space.
been going to the air more. That's a really good adaptation coming out.
Yeah, like, it's just so hard to deal with jump slash. Like, because if you jump and block it, I mean, you're basically... just nothing happens. He's still at full screen, you don't get any ground.
Alright, though. Also, real quick note about the format. So, teams are competing here to try and win the match, of course, but the most important thing is actually, like, the number of games taken by either team. You can see the little total thing up in the top row. That is the team's total points. That is how league rankings are... oh, boy, that was some slowdown. I don't know if you saw it on your end, but there was some connection stuttering. But, yeah, so even if you lose, as long as you take a game, you are definitely still putting in work for your team, and unfortunate that that gold burst happened the way it did.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's probably not great for the gold burst, but it would have been fine if he didn't immediately press buttons afterwards.
That's fair, that's fair.
Yeah. Yoku definitely going for a lot of command grabs, more than I ever see other Axels go for.
For sure. I think he just really likes that move. You know, sometimes players have that move. It definitely seems like a bit of a risky one to have be your standard, but still. Also, Shadow took that first round very convincingly. This time around, though, good match recognition. Yeah, that was definitely a dash-in throw attempt.
Ooh, is it gonna get
Let's
blocked?
see if Shadow knows. Shadow does not know.
Yeah.
For reference, that super it's just safe if you block the second hit, but if you block the first one, you can jump over and punish.
Yeah. B+, run up throw.
Oh, yep. Yeah, that run up throw has been putting in so much work for Shadow. Definitely kind of the so that's not really one move, but you know, the move of the set, so to speak.
Yeah. Throws are really strong in at least I feel they're very strong because it forces committal options from your opponent.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
They have to jump, they gotta DP. Well, I guess they can't DP. They have to jump or super in order to beat it. Which opens them up to getting frame trapped or just hit.
Yep, strike throw mix in this game is definitely very strong. Oh, also forget to spectate up, because we have to do that manually every match. Please just let me sit in spectate on a setup.
Yeah. Alright. Hellsap with Ram.
This is going to be interesting, because Hellsap has been playing Ram for a bit, but I think has more time on Nago overall.
Yeah.
Over the Guilty Gear weekend a while back, and you know this, Stone and Mew, but he was playing Nago quite a bit, and then just wasn't liking some of the, you know, weaknesses of Nago, because you have to play him in a very unusual way for Gear, for sure, and no one's quite sure how good or bad he actually is.
Yeah. I know it's a lot different than the Twitter clips would have you believe, because most Twitter clips start with like 0 blood rage and like full combo to the corner, which does like ridiculous damage, but you're never gonna open up someone with 0 blood gauge.
Yeah.
Alright, Soul versus Ram. Definitely two very good characters.
Yeah, these are, this is definitely the bottom tier matchup.
I actually think,
oh no,
Grand Viper... What?
It's Kai Soul.
Yes. I actually really like Kai Soul.
It works, yeah.
Soul Kai... yeah. But... yeah.
Oh wow, that 2H whiffing. I think every hit landed so far has been a counter hit, and no exceptions now. Hey, there's one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a really good wait from Hellsap. I'm surprised they did it as their level 1, but they ran up, waited for the backdash, and pressed 2K.
Yep. That is soul damage.
That is soul damage for sure.
Off of a baited DP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hellsap not afraid to just kind of bail out, move away. But giving up a lot of space for sure.
Yeah, Vanderbringer to stall, but unfortunately wasn't in range to punish. Yeah.
Ooh,
Interesting
YRC, yeah. I mean, that move
Ooh.
is, I don't think it's plus in this game. I think it's like -2. But,
It's
you know,
-2.
you're against Soul.
It's not unsafe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It
that
is...
Oh, interesting combo.
For sure. Ooh, almost got that pickup. Yeah, a little bit early on the 6S, actually. I'm not sure if she recognized that it was an air hit.
Yeah. I think maybe they were thinking it was a lower air hit.
True, true. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Trying to burst the...
but...
I think they were trying to burst the Daro, but most of the time you won't get a Daro from that range. It's like right on the edge.
Yeah, but also the burst, it didn't turn out too bad.
True. Ooh, yeah, on the counter hit, this should combo. Okay, never mind, never mind.
Huh.
Uh-oh, negative penalty at play here. And yeah, that's really...
penalty is especially bad in this game because it gives the other positive bonus.
Oh my gosh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like, if you look at the arrows at the bottom...
Yep, I see it.
They get increased meter gain.
I am very surprised.
Hitting it, so like...
Yeah, I'm surprised that we saw 2 negative penalty warnings. But alright, Hellsap will finally clean it up. Only 34 seconds left on the clock, too.
Yeah. Definitely taking a more defensive approach now. Jumping back on round start, trying to wall out. Alright.
Yeah, definitely makes sense for a character like Ram. I'm surprised that Ashe isn't just, like, running in a little bit harder, honestly. But hey, it's working out for them for the most part.
Yeah.
They definitely...
Yeah, but it's like dealing with that jump slash part.
Ooh, nice low air dash.
YRC. Jumping back on YRC too. Very... just wants to be away from Soul.
Yeah, which, to be fair, yep. Same.
Yeah. Jump the throw. That was a good burst to keep him in the corner. Oh no, that should have been dead.
Yeah, just a little bit late on that 5H, it looked like.
Yeah.
Oh, and an aggressive fall from Hellsap there. Normally you see people just be like, alright, I got out, please let me leave. But knowing that an entire skeleton's gonna chase.
Not quite enough to chip him out.
Good block on the fast RC. Oh my gosh, and that was about to trade.
Yeah. I think even on trade it would have been Ram favored.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a surprisingly slow-paced match, though. Or not really slow-paced, but yeah, just like surprising distance to be played at. Interesting for sure, though.
I mean, I feel generally as a low-range character like Soul, you have to play this matchup patiently, otherwise you're going to eat way too much damage trying to get in.
That makes sense for sure.
But once you get in, you just have to keep them in. You can't let them escape. Like
Speaking of which, good PRC air throw.
Another good tick throw. Frame trapping.
Oh, just gold burst.
Good burst.
Yeah, just saw the situation coming, but knew they had a couple frames. Yeah, that would not hit.
Not quite fast enough to air throw.
Yeah, it looked like
PRC didn't hit Soul.
Does the PRC actually slow them down? I thought that was just blue.
Yes.
Okay.
No, PRC slows them down, but it doesn't give like the BRC specific combos.
Okay, so
like
just close them for a short time.
Yeah, it's like half of a BRC, but you can use it as enough to like PRC. They're in the air and got hit by it. I can guarantee air throw them.
Gotcha. Yeah,
or like almost guarantee
have to tech. Yeah, that situation is real strong for sure. Also, we're seeing Hellsap move forward more than was the case previously. It looks like they are definitely taking the aggressive now.
Yeah, ooh, good mash.
Oh,
that punishes.
Wow, yeah, 5 or 6H, not actually super safe on block. You kind of have to cancel into something, and even then sorry, 6H, you can't cancel, yeah.
Yeah, if they block that, you just press forward slash and punish them. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like because of Ram's like commanding like jump slash and far slash, she can be a bit more aggressive than like Axel can. Like with like air dash and jump slash, or just like
For sure. Her
jump
jump
in,
H
jump slash.
being like the most absurd, like
You can't 60 it.
anti-air button too.
Yeah. It's like, in order to like stop her from like air dashing at you, you have to like cover space with like preemptively, but then you just die to like jump slash, so it's like really annoying. The RPS.
Yeah, she's clearly a very strong character. We'll see how things go over time as people lap more like anti-ram specific play. Oh.
Yeah.
An entire skeleton came back for a second. Alright, so we are going to have Link Knights up against Yoko the Spirit Fox up next. There we go.
Is that a beach ball?
It is. If you walk over to it and press down, you can pick it up. Oh. Yeah, then you can throw it at people.
Yo, that is sick.
Alright, real quick, while we're waiting on Yoko to hop into the lobby, I am going to run the Matcherino ads. We will be back in 1 minute. See you then.
You can visit the Matcherino page for our event and contribute in many different ways. 1. Free coupon. Click Contribute, enter the specified coupon code to contribute a predetermined amount of money to the prize pool. 2. Free sponsor quests. On the right side of the screen are various actions supported by sponsors, including retweets, Twitter follows, surveys, among other things. Click into these boxes to complete the action and add the attached prize contribution to the pool free of charge. 3. Marketplace. Products are available in our marketplace, which also contribute to the fundraising pool. Be sure to check out the variety of apparel and collectibles, as well as other unique items. 4. Donate. Clicking on the Contribute button, you're able to add funds to your Matcherino wallet and then directly contribute them to the fundraiser page. Thanks for supporting your event with Matcherino.
Alright, and we are back. Looks like right on time.
Yes.
Both players just got... Oh, nice. There we go. Okay. Strive is back. I don't know why that went away for a minute.
Alright, the next match is, what, May versus, Axel?
Axel seems like a character that this is going to be real rough to poke out against with.
Yeah. Especially since I'm pretty sure, like, May's jump heavy slash can, like... I don't know if it can contest Axel's, like, 2S and 6K, but...
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know as much in this game. I don't know a whole lot about Axel, if I'm being honest. But in the old games, you know, as he threw the chain out, the hitbox, or the hurt box, went, like, 80% of the way with it.
Yeah, I think in this game, it's mostly the same, where it's, like, maybe, like, 70%.
Okay. But yeah,
also,
so...
like, in this game, you're generally closer to your opponent anyway.
That is also true, for sure.
You'd better not cry.
Alright, I'm expecting a Totsugeki on round start. Any bets?
Hey, I'm betting the same thing. Close enough.
Almost.
Also, Yoko, if he can clean up his timing on that, the throw there, I'm not sure he knows you have to delay it to avoid wake-up immunity, but if that's your first option, I'm sure people are going to get caught.
Yoko actually had, like, some pretty good matches to, like, stop the Dolphins.
Oh, no.
Like,
blocked burst. Yeah, that's
I
said.
would just jump out. Like, jumping out is pretty strong, but if, like, May knows it's gonna happen, introducing heavy slash, like, it's...
Alright, well, if Yoko can kind of stay at this range...
Yeah.
And
he had full meter. He should have RC'd that command grab. Could have killed off of it.
Well, hey, he cleans it up anyways.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
This is also new enough into the game's lifespan. That might just be something he hasn't labbed yet.
Yeah.
I guess
definitely, but it's something good to keep track of.
For sure. Yeah, Yoko, if you're watching the VOD, go learn that if you like command grab this much.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of use of the jump slash and 2S. Very good at controlling space. Above and in front of him.
I feel like in what I've seen so far, Yoko wins more if he's using jump slash more.
Yeah. Jump slash is such a hard move to deal with. Because, like obviously, like, you could jump over and around it, or, like, dash if you start early enough, but both of those just lose to, like, Rensen and Rensen follow-ups, which is very common.
For sure, yeah. Ooh, nice stagger there from Yoko. You waited just long enough that it looked like nothing else was coming out. I am amazed that neither player got hit there.
Ooh, an aggressive air dash hit, but jump slash probably not the best button. Ooh, good 6K. Stopping the jump out. Or, oh no, that's 5P. They look really similar.
They do, they do. Yeah, Axel buttons are weird. It's like how Geo's far slash is still kicks.
Yeah. Yeah. So, the spinny follow-up to Rensen is surprisingly hard to punish.
Uh-oh. Alright,
I get, like, clipped by it.
Oh my gosh, what a wake-up throw. I was not ready for that, let alone Link Knights. But with that, Yoko will go up. I was about to say that this is going to be real close. Low health both sides, burst on both sides. But, they can't burst if you throw.
Yeah, I feel like when you... like, those sort of situations where you have burst and, like, the next hit is going to kill, burst is, like, really weird to use.
Yeah, it's basically just a 50-50, unless you get hit by something that is guaranteed burstable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Going for the
Immediate.
projectile. Yeah.
Yeah, Yoko saw that and was
like...
just like, no, I control this range.
Yeah. Getting those RC confirms off of command grab would help a lot.
I'm actually surprised. Earlier in the set, it really looked like Link Knights was going to be the one kind of setting the pace of the match. They were putting a lot of real strong pressure on Yoko over in the corner. And, like, yeah, he was mashing out pretty well, but there's a slight risk-reward difference there. But it looks like...
especially since getting risk.
Yeah, for sure. But it looks like he's made some adjustments and just, man, Link Knights can't get in anymore.
I think Link Knights isn't abusing jump heavy as much.
That's true. I'm surprised about that.
Yeah.
I also think it's really interesting. I've seen a lot of Axels do this, and I sort of get why. But when they get a combo like that in the corner, ooh, is this going to connect? No.
Oh, but mash?
Close enough, close enough. But they won't move out of the corner. They'll just stay fighting with their back to the wall. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is still an overhead too, right? So.
I feel like it. Also, a point, I've played like a bunch of sets with San Diego. He also plays Axel, and I found like my best option with someone that has like low range versus Axel is to slowly like dash block, dash FD, and like air dash towards them, and slowly push them to the corner where they can't just back up and throw slash moves anymore, and they have to start contesting me.
For sure,
So,
yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. But just Link Knights couldn't enforce enough like fear into Axel to stop him from just mashing buttons. Just got clipped too many times.
I will actually be right back. I need to go run and do something real quick. I'll be back in just a second. So hold down the stream for me, Diamond Mia.
Yeah. Chat, how you doing? How's your day going? Who is the next match? Link Knights versus Spiegel. This will be Chip versus Milia. Definitely a matchup where your movement is important. Night's going great. Yeah, my night's going pretty good too. Had dinner a while ago. It was very good. Oh, I think I need to put the food away. Well,
All right.
it'll be out a while.
Sorry for the delays. I am back.
fashionably late.
Mm-hmm. Depending on how things go, we may end up having one other person join us here on commentary, though, as a heads up.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me get the scoreboard updated correctly.
Yeah. Like I was saying to chat earlier, Chip versus Melia, definitely a match where movement very key.
For sure, yeah. Both of these
both characters extremely mobile.
Incredibly so.
Yeah.
This is gonna be... Chip also has a lot of really good ways out of... or specifically, Chip's DP is one of the ones that is very fast and beats the anti-fast DP option that Melia has. So he has more ways to gamble to get out of the pressure than most characters.
Melia just
Though.
exploding.
Yeah, Melia helped playing in for sure too. Though I'm sure that will be the case on both sides.
Yeah, I think Melia definitely has to do more combos, but her mix is way better.
Yeah, definitely.
Spiegel blocking that extremely good.
That is actually a sane side.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it looks like a cross up, but
yeah.
So I'm assuming he was just holding up back there. I'm not sure though. Might have been a reaction. Oh my gosh! What a run up throw.
Yeah. I feel like run up throw there isn't that bad. I don't know if Spiegel's did it, but run up throw PRC is very strong. Because
For sure.
if they jump the throw, you PRC see them in air throw.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of like in that situation, if he was doing the OS, it was just sort of you can only mash. You have to be mashing.
Yeah, and you have to hit, before the throw would get to you, which is extra hard as Melia, because, the whole throw me and button speed thing.
Yeah.
Also, Spiegel has not yet shown the DP as an option to try and escape the pressure. Shadow definitely tried to bait it earlier, though.
Yeah, what a sequence from Chip. Dang.
Yeah, it looked like
God.
Shadow was even blocking the correct direction, just not the right height there with the wall run.
Yeah. Like, Alpha Blade cross-up wall run overhead is very strong when you can get to it.
For sure.
And also, like, that... Holy...
Yeah, So that's the move that replaced roll. So it does still cross up, or I guess it now crosses up. I don't think it... No, it did. It definitely did. But...
Yeah. Chip definitely getting a lot of money out of Alpha Blades.
Mm-hmm.
He's not abusing it, but every time he's used it, I think it's gotten a hit.
I think so, yeah. I mean, Alpha Blade, if you don't know how to block it with the cross-up, and it's so fast that if you don't, have it down, it's not happening.
Yeah. I think part of my problem with Alpha Blade is when he does grounded Alpha Blades, it also kind of looks like the startup to his command grab.
Yeah, for sure. I think
it's... So...
Mm-hmm. I think it's all, it's, supposed to be a visual mix-up.
Yeah. But yeah, Spiegel definitely dominating neutral and just getting damage. Combos are on point. Mix-ups are hard to block.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Let me think about how I'm gonna wire this up real quick.
Yeah.
Not sure I have a super great way to do so, fortunately. Oh. Normally I'd just pop the headset off and have Rosbrak here join me on commentary, but then the mic picks up the speaker noise. We are going to be attempting to troubleshoot a slightly not functional computer. Oh man, though, this is going to be a match that gets played at range for sure. We've got Axel Low coming up against Ramlethal.
Yeah. I think Ramlethal has better screen control generally than Axel, even though Axel's buttons are generally larger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's mostly because of, her, jump slash and far slash, I'm pretty sure are faster.
And don't have hurt boxes.
Yeah, more disjointed.
Pretty nice upside there for sure.
Yeah. I want to see how both of them approach a round start, because I feel like Axel is most definitely gonna want space, but if Hellsap recognizes that, he can go in.
Yeah, my only thought is, like, the level 1 for Axel that isn't just block is probably jump S? But that's definitely, like, an option with specific things it loses too hard.
Yeah. And I also feel like once Axel gets in the corner, like what's currently happening, it is
Oh my gosh, that
extremely
damage.
bad for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and,
Oh,
I don't...
punish?
Yeah, that's safe,
Yeah.
that's safe. It was just a little bit late.
Good FD, not dying to chip.
I think Hellsap is spending a lot more time in the air, too, so I'm not sure how well these command grabs are going to work.
Yeah. I think he just dies to chip.
Not
Oh,
quite,
not quite.
but... Wait, that...
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Rensen doesn't delete the projectile hitbox there, because it did the Clash Spark, but it was still there. Weird.
Yeah. Huh.
And yeah, there's the jump S attempt, but then he did try to do it into throw.
Yeah. I think Yoko definitely needs to be using 6K more to stop the jumps from happening in the first place.
Yeah, it can be real hard to call out the timing there, though, if you're not confident.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
not too surprised it's not happening more. It would definitely...
Oh yeah, bats.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think maybe in place of 6K, you could also just do like jump slash. It like calls out approximately the same space. It is less risky.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. Like, it's a little bit slower because you have to get airborne first. And it's probably worse if they do get airborne. But
Yeah. Burst to keep them in the corner. I think that's definitely a good burst.
for sure, yeah, keep up the momentum is super important. And there's the
Yeah.
wall break.
Yeah. Yeah. Time for big throw. Oh, the throw too early. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe it was a misinput and he meant to like do dash up 5D, but yeah. What is that comp? What happened in the corner? What a scramble and a drop. Yeah. See if Yoko can pull this one back. I think. Dang, yeah, just mashing buttons. Yeah. Doesn't really have fast buttons, but I guess like maybe Ram doesn't. I mean, I feel like she should have better scramble buttons. Yeah. Oh, finally a command grab hitting. The no mix-up mix-up. Yeah. Yeah. Knockdown. Probably a jump slash Oki? No. Interesting. Probably trying to bait a super. Yeah. 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 I think that was definitely not recognizing that he could punish it. Because I think if you do air dash and then snail, I think is the special name, it air stalls you long enough and it'll hit her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think you'd stall long enough that either you wait out the super and land, or snail just hits.
Nice, how about now? No, my RTX voice crashed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it just like does that every once in a while. But yeah, so the question was if oh no. Spectate match, please don't have started yet.
Well, I'm watching the match at least.
Okay, yeah, I got in. But
Nice.
what was I gonna say? Right, the question was, can Axel time stop super in reaction to Ram's laser super? I assume that the answer to that is no, unless he already has the time stop active and he can, you know, just send up the shockwave.
Oh yeah.
But
Right.
that'd be it.
On to the current match.
That's,
Milia versus Soul.
so this is a matchup where I don't actually think Milia has the worst time in neutral. Like it's super scary because if Soul hits you twice, you are just dead. For example,
That. Yep.
yeah, that
I
little wall
love the
splat
banner
into
revolver
super.
whiff combos. They're so cool.
But as long as you can thread that needle, she doesn't just like get completely run over. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's not the worst matchup for sure. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. I don't know if Shadow knows it, but there is also a way to enforce true left-right mix-up that is completely DP safe against Soul specifically.
It's just doing Capel, right?
Capel is always same side. There's some weird stuff you can do to get a cross-up Capel that looks the same. It's super wonky. I learned it literally yesterday. But
Yeah.
Ooh, nice air throw.
Yeah, I think that was definitely just a I'm gonna send it because I have like almost full meter.
Yeah, for sure. And when you have that and the positive bonus, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Time to gamble.
I think Link Knight's
Oh, what a burst bait. Unfortunate. I don't know what he was trying to do there with the second one. But
Yeah. I think Milia definitely has to make better use of mobility to get around Soul's buttons.
yeah, Shadow, you cannot do that, the turbo fall, like, fake cross-up same side thing against Soul. Especially off of throw. He will just kill you.
Yeah. Safe jump Oki. More pressure. No cancel, but that can be
Wow.
good in its own way.
Good reversal throw there. And there goes the Capel, yep. Does work off throw as well, though you can't get the cross-up one. 100-meter mix-up, but yeah, spaced incorrectly for it.
Yeah.
That was a much closer round for sure, though. Those were some real good adaptations from Shadow.
Yeah. Shadow definitely got some like good mashes out. Jump D not quite connecting. But he
Skeleton
gets
firing
another
back.
combo and half her health.
Yep, just vanishes off the screen.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. I feel like Soul 6H in this game feels so weird. It's like almost impossible to hit an airborne opponent with 6H.
Yeah, I'm assuming it just has a hitbox like below knees or something. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, there were some good adaptations by Shadow in there for sure. Just, you know,
not quite in time.
Still good counter adaptations by an entire skeleton as well.
Yeah. Soul definitely just has like the toolkit. Frame trapping, command grabs, anti-air, damage. Any hit you die.
It works. He doesn't have super fast high-low mix, which is kind of like the one thing he's missing.
But
Well, I
you can
guess-
get that for 50 meter.
True, true.
But I don't see many players doing that. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I also thought that he had readied up. Okay, spectate match. There we go. Alright, so this is the second to last set of the night. Got Hellsap up against Spiegel. The Ram versus Chip. And as a reminder, Spiegel is currently playing on an incredibly cursed setup. That's why it says Unhawk up there. He is in fact playing on Parsec.
Yeah, I think Chip had. I feel like he might get clipped a lot by buttons.
Yeah, he just like he moves around so much that I wouldn't be super surprised if he'll just like fly into the late portions of moves. But then again, with his mobility, he's probably one of the characters that can successfully dodge a bunch of ram stuff.
What a good wake-up burst. Even got gold.
For sure.
He's definitely, like... I feel like he did, like, playing very well around Ram's buttons, but I looked at the health, and I'm like, how is he dead?
Yeah, that's the chip life for sure. If he can, you know, just clean up a couple of those
what a good
stray
punish.
hits, though. Wow. Good mash from Hellsap. You do kind of have to call that out ahead of time.
Yeah. Safe jump? Not quite a safe jump. Didn't meet it properly. That was a good anti-air attempt, but fortunately didn't hit.
So what's the corner pressure? Gets the sword back. Chip is fine here, though, yeah. He got the tech before
FD,
him.
though.
I guess he just really wanted his meter.
Yeah.
I mean, you're Chip. If you're not going to die to it, you're at 1 HP anyways, right?
Yeah, like, I was going to say, like, it's probably a good, like, keeping the meter for an RC, I feel was pretty important there, closing the round out.
Oh, man, that was almost a super cool pickup.
Yeah. Oh, this should be a wall break combo.
Hurts.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, less bad than I expected off of a, you know, Rekka 3, right? Starter, but...
Yeah, he didn't have 50 meter, and I don't know if he did an optimal combo or not.
I think that he had the setup for it. It just goes for a long time because he was in that corner. Oh, tried to hard bait the burst there.
Yeah.
What an air throw! Not quite dead. Is that?
Reversal?
Yeah. That Oh no.
Yeah. I feel like that might have been a DP attempt at the end there.
That's possible. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit sad that Spiegel didn't recognize the 50 meter. I kind of assumed that he would run up and block.
Yeah, or do like a safe jump of some sort.
I'm not sure he really had a safe. Well, I don't know. Maybe with Chip.
I forget what the knockdown was, but it felt like it was safe jumpable, but could have been not.
Wow, wake up, Retro.
Wake up, Buds.
I mean, it moves you forward quite a ways. He saw the drift back.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Chip has 3 jumps.
Yeah. Definitely good to bait out the air throw attempt and then punish on the way down. Didn't quite get a punish though, but he definitely started pressure.
Man, that whole round was just all Spiegel as soon as he got any momentum going at all.
Yeah. I like that adaptation from Chip on round start. Just pressing more buttons and going in because he saw Ram always going back on round start.
Yeah, it makes
Taking
sense. Hellsap, we especially saw in that earlier match that he seems to want space above all else. So if you recognize
Trying to bait the burst again. Yeah. Good jump on the command grab.
By the way, that leaf grab is surprisingly low recovery. You do not have a whole lot of time to punish it, so that's why that got counter hit. Is Spiegel hit another button afterwards, but
yeah, I also feel like doing leaf grab as an Oki option is really good against characters with DPs.
Right.
Because it just beats their DP.
Yeah.
Good BRC punish.
Especially if they're like specifically looking for, okay, if I see movement, I'm gonna DP.
Yeah.
Counter.
Yeah. Even on a trade, it was so favorable for Chip. He got to run in and take so much space.
I love the patience there. He waited until Hellsap with 3 buttons and with punished the 3rd with dash grab.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, he's making really good, like, mix, but Hellsap's blocking it. And he's definitely been really good at whiff punishing.
Oh my gosh. I have to assume he hit a button and it just got eaten by the super freeze there. That did not look like a run-up block. But I don't know, maybe he just hard called it out in neutral.
Yeah, I think maybe it could have been like I don't know, like a super stop OS unintentionally.
Yeah, always possible. But alright, that was a crazy good showing from Spiegel. Couldn't quite clutch it out, but hey, still great showing for sure. Man, that chip is wild.
Yeah.
But alright, we now have our final set. Got an entire skeleton, the Soul Aficionado we've seen a couple times here, up against Link Knights. who once again is filling in, probably, for Hiko. May end up taking the spot a bit more permanently. I'm not entirely sure yet. Things might get shuffled around slightly. But, gonna be popping in here with the May. This is gonna be a gorilla match.
Yeah. Both of them have just, like, looping pressure that can be very easily stopped by mashing or dying to frame traps. So, like, it's very much a mash the correct one or die.
Yeah, and they both have real high damage, so I expect these matches to go pretty quickly.
Yeah. I want to see if Link Knights will make use of Jump Heavy from May to command airspace.
Yeah, because we really did not see much of that last time, which was surprising for sure.
And I think it matters less against Soul, but it's still good to cut off Soul's options.
It'll probably... Yeah, it's definitely more of like a... No, do not... No. Please let me spectate. How do you think the original way to spectate would have worked before they had these stations?
Well, you see, you walk up, and they're just, like, hitting each other with swords the whole time.
Yeah, you have to, like, just frame the spectate as they start swinging swords.
No. They, like, are hitting each other in the lobby with the swords to show you who's winning, you know?
You're right.
Anyway. Jump 2, I forgot about base Jump 2H. Also a very good
Edie's super
air button.
good, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Mashing into Gunflame, but no punish. Good mash to get out.
Yep, that, so good to know that Dolphin there will just beat Revolver before the second, I guess, second kick doesn't come out on whiff. But while it's just kind of flying there.
Yeah, good frame trap.
For sure. Ooh, and there's another one. Big counter hit. Will this wall splat? Okay.
Ooh.
Risky burst for sure, but like if you're going to do it, that's the one. It moves you up.
I definitely think the burst was pretty wasted there because Soul still had like most of his health bar. So even if you do successfully burst and get out, you're still in a bad position.
Nice pickup off that trade. That can be kind of a wonky situation.
Ooh. Baiting the DP.
Flash into another Dolphin.
Yeah, that was probably just... Ooh. Combo? Yeah. 50 meter? Yup. Knockdown.
Get the hard knockdown, get the extra damage. Look at that 50% red health bar.
Ooh, good throw. I don't know if that was a safe jump, but I was definitely expecting an offensive reversal by May.
I'm pretty sure Link Knights had 100 meters, so they could have done, reversal RC. But...
Ooh. Drop counter it. Confirm.
Wow, that picked up. Okay. So 50% red health again.
Yeah.
Ooh,
you can that was definitely supposed to be a Dolphin.
Skeleton, definitely a player who likes to optimize for damage. They, in my experience, seeing them in new games, they tend to get the high damage routes down just, like, immediately.
I mean, with Soul, they're pretty simple, to be honest.
True, they're all pretty high damage, but
this
still,
is...
like, the reliability coming out from them.
I legitimately think that would have almost killed Soul if the confirm was
with the optimal confirm. I could see it.
Yeah, because you break wall with super, and it's like one hit.
Little bit early on the meaty there from Ash. Just got 5 out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, and the wall splat. Oh my gosh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It feels like Link Knights is doing relatively well in neutral. It just... He gets a hit,
he can't get his
20%. Skeleton gets a hit, 80%.
Yeah. Definitely, Skeleton was getting almost every confirm and getting a lot of damage off of them.
For sure their specialty. But okay, well,